So it's been a couple of days since the funeral and the burial, and it was hard. Uh, it's been really, the cathartic thing about talking about this is that if I don't, the good thing about this is that I know I need to not keep it to myself. By the way, if you guys are wondering, I have so much shitty laundry to fold. I'm not exactly happy about this, but I have to do it. And I was lazy and I hadn't done it in a while. Um, it's amazing how much support I've been getting from people all over the freaking place. From people online to people in IRL, and so many things that I was not expecting from everyone. So thank you. Uh, it was hard to say goodbye to John. It was the kid was a very good person, and it I mean, I think I felt like I had to be strong for other people because, and everyone kept telling me that I shouldn't just hold it in and make sure not to, keep strong for everyone. But you have to understand that the majority of the time people come to me for advice and stuff, and I feel like if I break the hell down, no one's gonna, who's gonna comfort them, and it's that whole being strong for other people thing that I can't help that I do. Um, but it's been the odd thing about this is that the only thing that's been keeping me kind of sane is music, which is not surprising actually, considering that music itself has always been very cathartic for me and very it's been music's always been something to help me cope with a lot of different things, and um to now actually have that and to make myself feel, oh god almighty, to really help with the situation. It's been better. I mean, it's not gonna be the easiest thing in the world to deal with. Because no one, I think, people, they deal with death differently, and myself am one of them. And I don't like, I don't like death. I fear it. I know I shouldn't, and it's just a way of life, and that's just how it is. Does not mean that I do not fear it. So, I've lost my grandfather, and I've lost a few people in my life that I do remember, some I don't, and I've lost two friends of mine, one through a vehicular homicide, and John through a heart attack. Now, it's not easy to lose anybody. It's not an easy thing to do, and but I tell you, I'm a lot better than I have been in the past couple of days because I wasn't really to deal with it. I wasn't talking to anybody. I was not functioning. I wasn't eating, and it's when you're that upset, and it's like if you're not eating because you're that upset, that's a problem. So, I mean, like I said, I have the most supportive friends and family that any girl could ever ask for or wish for, and they have been nothing but understanding. And Saturday night, before his funeral, which was last Saturday, uh, we had we had like a little tribute to John at TNT for karaoke, and he had planned on going anyway, and I hadn't gone karaoke in a while, so I decided that I was going to organize this. By the way, in very, very little time, I had to plan this. And I mean, we're talking like no, like 4 days notice. And a bunch of people showed up. His family showed up. It was cool, and it was great. And there's food and a dedication table, and so I decided Sunday night that October 2nd is going to be a dedication and a tribute to John, instead of sobbing about why he died and how he shouldn't have died. It's going to be about his life. It's going to be celebration. It's going to be a night where We're gonna laugh and joke and bullshit and bring up shit that John would want us to bring up. And, I don't know, I'm a lot lighter. And I feel like I felt him the past couple of days. I know it sounds crazy, but, I know that life goes on. And knowing John, he wouldn't want us to be upset. Knowing John, he'd be like, shut the fuck up, take a beer, and have a good time. And he would look at me and he would look at Justin and go, stop being a bitch. And that's what John was. He was an asshole, but we loved him. It's unfortunate, though, that he's gone, but they say only the good die young. Well, in any event, I'm gonna go. I have a shit ton of laundry to fold. And it ain't gonna be fun. See you later, guys. Peace.